Good. Minion that's up and running, which is the thing I used to update the add-ons. That's gonna be one of those days today. Right. So you can't see it, but it's just Minion is the program, the recommended program to use to update the. Oh, there's a lot of ones to add on. Update, that could be why. So wait for that to do its thing. It'll take a short period of time. And yeah, got 8 more to update. Some of them are like just fix basic, errors. Some of them are just, when the game updates, it needs to be updated just to say, yep, I'm compatible, even if nothing's changed. Sometimes all they've got to do is literally just change one thing over, the game has a wobbly. And that's pretty much standard for every MMO I've seen that has add-ons and tweaks and things like that. Like WoW had it, Lord of the Rings has it, this has it. It's just basically to make sure it's compatible with the current version of the game, which I totally get. Let's try this one last time. Load up. Okay. Log in. If this doesn't work, then I will say probably give something like Star Trek Online a go. Now loading up, you should be able to hear it. Okay. Oops. Typing in my password does help. Still getting this error to show you what I'm getting. For you, it's a blank screen. For me, it's saying error 307 booted from server. Wow. Thanks, Chloe Catbot. You are now. If it shows you now. Yeah, see, that's the error I'm getting. 307. I think what I'm going to do is double check. Yep. Indicates your game has been disconnected from the Mega server. What's that mean? I don't know, it's not my internet connection. No, it's not that. Okay. It could also be my internet playing up as well. But yeah, error 307 is like a sort of generic thing. So just for a few minutes, just going to basically just leave the game on thing for a little bit. I'll have the music running in the background. I'm going to keep trying every so often. But for the moment, I'm just going to have this on chatting for a little bit whilst the game's based, because I suddenly realised Star Trek Online is, I think, having an update today as well. Like, why always do it on a Thursday? Oh well. Let's go sort of chat nonsense for a few minutes. Though I do have a nice ship in Star Trek Online at the moment. Got my vengeance. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. Actually, no. 07 could be something else. I'm getting the information. Apparently, it could be either. Here we go. I'm going to I'm actually going to check the proper things now. Forums. Here we go. Error 307 booted from server. This error indicates that you disconnected from the mega server. If you attempt to log back in right away, you will see an error 304. See our service alert. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, mega server is. That's for console. I don't need console. PC. Curious. Very curious. But two different bits of information give me, like two different sources give me pretty much the same information but conflicting. Okay, let's try one more time. Nope, that's the site I wanted. Okay. I'm looking at the forum right now. Okay, it just seems like it's one of those random bug / errors that pops up every now. Okay, so let's give it another try. Okay, that's looking promising. Let's put on the main one so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not even going to tab out right now. I don't want to jinx it. I mean, that could even be what may have happened. You know, I've tabbed out at just the wrong moment and it caused the game to and that just set up a cock-up cascade. Happens. Damn, is it warm in here today? I have to have my window open again. So, unfortunately, I live under a flight path as well, so you may hear like helicopters and planes going overhead as well. So it's like, yeah, that is a big kitty. Right, got your claws. I got the horsey. I got the kitty. That's seriously the teeth on that saber cat. That's like proper daggers. Yeah, so the game is working as such. So it may have just been one of those glitches that just crops up in the MMOs every now and then. So I got in, I just needed to reload the UI and then I crashed out again, so we will see. We will see. "20 minutes has taken so far. So yeah, if this doesn't work, there'll be something else. But I want to see if I can try the nope, mine's gone blank. Mine has gone blank. I don't really want to load up Star Trek Online, it's absolutely have to. Because as I say, it's one of those ones where I've got to rejiggle some stuff in OBS. Which I try not to, because it can cause issues. I have to turn OBS off and everything else like that. It's like, oh. One of the old holds, Eastmarch, was among the first regions of Skyrim settled by the Nords when they arrived from Atmora. Capital, Windhill, is the oldest continuously inhabited human settlement in Tamriel. It's founded by Yggdrasil himself. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. I can't even like have like Star Trek Online update in the background, so that'll really kill my bandwidth. Yeah, I think I'll have to swap over to something else. I suppose I could put it onto the chat screen whilst it was up downloading the updates. Yeah, that could work. If this doesn't decide it's going to behave itself. Come on. Stop being a silly Billy. What's a cat? Yeah, it's like a thump in the background. You're like, what the flip's that? Okay, this is looking promising. Yeah, here we go. Everything to catch up. Ooh. Okay, I now appear to have turned invisible. Yeah. Oh, wait for everything to slowly catch up. Whilst it's doing that, I'm gonna.
Over here, champion.
In a minute, mate. I've got stuff I need to do.
How can I help you?
Stay there. I've got stuff to give you. Close that. And let's deposit all my stuff. Wow, it's really jerky and janky today. Yeah, this might not actually be playable today. I'm going to see how it goes. This is not great. I'm not optimistic about things today with regards to this game. It's a shame. It might be my internet, it might be the game, I don't know. Hopefully it's not my internet. I've just got it sorted. Okay. Right, let's give it to you.
Speak with me.
Right, so let's see how this goes. First things first, let's have a refreshing drink. Here we go.
The time has come to crush Fildgore and the Stormfist Brigade once and for all.
Well, it took me a while to get here, but King Joran suggested Khajiit talk to you.
Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafn while we distract the bulk of the Orkthane's army.
Okay.
Skuldafn is special to the Nords. Joran always planned to hold the moot there, but then Fildgore moved in.
You indulge, Valen. Why did Fildgore take control of Skuldafn?
We think Fildgore wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim. Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north and east. He'll show you how to reach Skuldafn.
Well, then we'll look for Scout Snowhunter, which is a cool name. Let's see, he's going to say, oh, come. Get out of there. Oof. There's a scout. Gonna be outside, isn't he? Or she? They're gonna be outside, I should say. There you go, there's Mia. And let's keep going up here. There should be around here somewhere, or at least the next part of the path. Ah, there they are, on the map there. Ah, right before the dungeon. Should have guessed that, really. Scout Snowhunter?
You came from Yoren's stand? Did the general send you?
General Noramil sent this one.
Excellent. We're holding things down as best we can here, but we need to move quickly. I fear the usurper is close to achieving his goal.
You can't let me usurp that.
You're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fieldgore's flank is undefended.
Yeah, that could be a trap though. This dude's not stupid, so he's probably got people in there, you know, ready to jump on us. But how do we use that to our advantage?
Go talk to Thane Mera. She led a small team up through this pass and into Skuldafn. We need to find a way to get the rest of the soldiers through the pass without drawing the attention of the Stormfists.
Sounds like a diversion. But this one will meet up with Thane Mera.
Skuldafn is extremely defensible. It won't be easy to get our army up there.
There's no reason why they need to be careful.
Fieldgore the Exile won't wait for us to get into position. He has his own timetable to keep, I'm sure. Good luck up there.
Oh, Khajiit understands. Thank you. That's not really a hidden tunnel, is it? It's an obvious tunnel. Can't really be called a hidden tunnel. Or access to the hidden tunnel, maybe. Yeah, I can accept that. Hello. Alright. Back at Skuldafn. Again, not a hidden tunnel. Definitely not a hidden tunnel. They've already had this tip screen. One of the old holds. Eastmarch, blah 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 blah. Okay. Thane.
Stay low. The Stormfists don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way.
Well, forgive this one, but are we just going to hide?
We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive, but Fieldgore has his own agenda.
Mm-hmm.
He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. But I've got a few ideas on how to slow him down.
What is your plan?
Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfists brought are full of weapons, food, and other gear. Set them ablaze and start a panic. That should slow them down a bit.
I like. But then what should Khajiit do?
Light the signal fire. That's the sign the King's troops are waiting for before they make their final push up the mountain. That said, I still don't think they'll make it in time. You need to reach Fieldgore and slow him down. Good luck.
I just saw one of the objectives was burn mead. It's like, I don't want that. I don't want to be burning the meat. That ain't right. That is not right. I guess that's about 2%. So yeah, it looks like my prediction was correct. Ah, there's the race shrine, which is good. That'll be handy when I come back. I'm going this way. Yeah, everyone's hiding. I'm just like walking in. La 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 la. This one is here for fun. And stabbings, shootings, and executions. And, well, anything really. Through here. Being sneaky. Can't do this from around here, I wonder. Burn the weapons. Again, not asking where I put that that burning torch. Probably best not to know. Who says that? He's not carrying it. Where is it? Where is that torch? Is he just summoning it out of here? And that's fine, because he's, you know, a sorcerer. That's the sort of thing I could do. At the same time, you know, I want to know. You know, there's nobody here. Right. These all been wiped out. There's the mood. The food. Oops, thank you. Oh, I see. There's somebody ahead of me. Right, that could be why. Look, little foxy. I see what's happened. So yeah, they've basically been going ahead. That's fine. Oh, blimey, that's a few of them. Have some lightning. Nice. You have some as well? So yeah, we're just basically helping each other. Right, that's that one. That's the mead burnt, which I'm not happy about. I've established what my feelings are on mead. I quite like it. I've seen it being burnt. This is no, that felt wrong. That felt wrong. Nope. It's probably shitty mead anyway. It burnt. Okay, now into the tombs. So yeah, there's a few. That's why this place was cleared out, because it's about 3 or 4 of us around here at the moment. Right. Queen, what's going on?
I can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. I am sorry, but this all falls to you. You are the only one who can reach Filgor in time.
Where can this one find Filgor?
Filgor has forced his way into Sovngarde. He is close to accomplishing his goal. Soon he shall steal my essence and convince the crown of Freydis to accept him. Please, you must stop him.
Right.
Filgor opened a bridge between this world and Sovngarde.
That ain't right.
Royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of our ancestors, no matter what foul atrocities he has performed. Even now, he works his dark magic there, siphoning off my soul.
So he's a naughty boy then. So how does this one get into Sovngarde?
The Watcher at the bridge guards the entrance. I will speak on your behalf, and you shall be able to enter Sovngarde as my champion.
Sweet.
When you reach the peak, step into the column of light. The rest is up to you.
Alright. Khajiit will enter Sovngarde and stop Filgor. We're basically about to go to the Elder Scrolls version of Valhalla. Or Asgard. Be more exact. So, get rid of you little buggers as well, because remember, I'm pretty sure that Asgard's like a hall or an area, rather than actually, you know. Whoa, there's a screenshot. I need to. There's the thing for the screenshot. Let's just do this. Let's take that one. There you go, see if I can get. There we go. That's better. That's a nice one. That's like something from Stargate. Holy. It's like the Bifrost from 4. Which is, you know, obvious because they do come from the same. For Ragnarok, I mean, obviously they're both inspired by the same mythology, which is pretty sweet. I've got to walk east, which is this way. There he is.
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come then, interloper. Come and die.
Funny, I was about to say the same thing to you.
Don't be denied. No, it can't end like this. I can't be defeated. Not again.
That took me like 10 seconds. Not my place.
You beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. Perhaps he is the better ruler. Regardless, in front of my ancestors and my sister, I am undone. Do what you will with me.
That was disturbingly easy. And again, I am overpowered for this point now. You surrender?
What choice do I have? Even with Sovngarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. You've won. What will you do with me now?
That is not Khajiit's place to judge. Joram the Scod King will decide your fate.
I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this is finished.
It better, because right here, you know, all this power, and I still beat you. Points and laugh. Queen?
Fildgor has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what happened here.
This one spared Fildgor's life, not to Joran to decide his fate.
Honorable, but perhaps misguided.
Possible.
Should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me, my detachment from life has given me a cold view of things. You should speak with Joran, and make sure that Fildgor pays for his crimes.
And you will be alright, yes?
Your concern is appreciated, but in case you have forgotten, I am dead. You have already done more for me than I ever expected. I return to Sovngarde now. I will welcome my brother when he joins me. With luck, I shall see you there one day as well.
I don't know if I want to stay there permanently, but it does seem like a nice place to visit. But Khajiit must go now. Oh, gonna go back on the Bifrost. And make sure he goes in. Go on, in you go, pal. In you go. You go. Yeah. Good. Because I'm right behind you. Some quests grant skill points as a reward upon completion. Yes, I know. Although to be fair, you know, these tips are designed more for people who like never really played the game, so I don't mind them. It's just like, yes, I know. Go. Pass judgment. John.
The Stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid we were too late. Tell me, my sister.
Your sister's spirit and the crown are safe. Fildgor awaits your judgment.
I almost wish Fildgor had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one possible punishment for treason.
Maybe not. Fildgor could prove useful to the Pact.
Such a shrewd, calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make it work for us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart to put my brother to death.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to like live. No, he doesn't necessarily know how to live in luxury. You know, if you need to put him in prison or stuff like that, that works fine. But you know, keep an eye on him. I mean, you have to banish him or kill him either. If he wants to redeem himself, he's got to work for it.
Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps.
Yeah, we've done a good deed today.
In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, because it's freezing up here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the pact and the blessing of the Tribunal.
The Argonians offer the Nemic egg, sacred symbol
Where did you hide that?
of life,
Seriously,
granting
where was you hiding that?
and the memories of the hist to the pact. With these offerings, the pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might.
Very good.
I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired.
Sure, but I seriously, Eyes of Steel. Where was you hiding there? Right, John Strand. Okay, John Strand. Where is that? That is there. Seriously. Okay, the scepter I can understand. The crown I can understand. That thing's as big as they are. Where was it? I mean, was it magic? Fair enough. In case boom, summon it. I can dig that. But I don't think Eyes of Steel is a magic cube. I think they are a I think they're a warrior type. Okay, so going here. We got the steps. I'm going to speak to the king, say prince. Oh, wrong steps. Oh yeah, he's up that one. Derp. This is why I have to have the guide to help me, because otherwise I'd mess it up so often. You think? Alright, come through. Prince? Right, Prince.
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skaldafen?
This one has some good news. The Ebonheart Pact is sealed, and Fildgor lives.
My uncle lives? My father's mercy knows no bounds.
Yes, his mercy.
Side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on, you shall be known as the High King's Arrow.
Ooh.
You lead the way and always strike true.
It.
King's Arrow. I have some news you might find interesting.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm glad to see that business at Skuldafen's dealt with, but a soldier's duty is never done. The Rift needs your help.
Indeed, duty is never done. What has happened?
We've had an urgent message from Shorestone. They're under attack by Reachmen. Their numbers and ferocity are beyond anything the defenders have seen before.
What can be done?
Reinforcements are on the way, but the King's Arrow would be a boon to the defenders. Vigrad Wraithbane, leader of the Companions, directs the defense of Shorestone. He needs you.
Ah, the Rift, yep, so I do believe we're about to begin the process to take into the next region, the Rift. Might be wrong, but it's got that sort of feel to it. Yep, as it says there on the quest planner of the Rift. There'll probably be like a couple of quests to do before that. We'll see. Yeah, go to the logging camp Ray Shrine. Where's the logging camp Ray Shrine? Actually, I think what I might have to do is I might pop to Windhelm first of all and drop all my yeah, let's just pop to Windhelm first of all and drop off my stuff in the Thieves Guild and get the saddlebag upgrade. Maybe one extra inventory slot, but it will help. Ooh. So yeah, Thieves Guild, and I say saddlebag upgrade. Thieves Guild saddlebag upgrade. Thieves Guild saddlebag upgrade. Keep repeating that so don't forget. Build saddlebag guild. Only be just a one, but I mean I've already maxed out the normal bags I can get. Okay. Right, so let's find the oh, hello, something just happened there. Okay, so let's go to there. That's where the other thing is, and then the Thieves Guild's on the outside. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go east a little bit and then south. Alright, so let's go down this way, see if I can I do it? Okay. Looks like I might be able to go this way. Yeah, I can go this way. And the Thieves Guild out to the south. Now I'm probably just going to go to... There we go. There's a stable master. Okay, so I can get 6 more inventory slots up to a maximum of 60. Okay. That's telling me that my crafting character, those things which is like Bob Chudder, that's my crafter. He's the one I basically, if I need anything built, he's the one who does it. I think the Thieves Guild's down here. Yeah, there it is. The it's going weird again. Where's the thing? Ah, there it is. Well, Outlaw's Refuge. Same thing really. Some they call themselves Thieves Outlaws. I call them Thieves Guilds. It's the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. Eventually we'll be doing the, say, the proper Thieves Guild quest line at some point. It's like I say, once we've done like the, I think it's the 3rd arc, I do have a list of like the proper chronological order in terms of story, things like that, in which is the believed to be the correct way of doing it if you want to follow the chronological story. You don't have to do it that way, obviously, but this is the way I think they were released. So though there is like a story, little bit elements that go through it, and that's what I want to do. Let's speak to you, Fence.
In honor of the
yes, I want to sell. So let's sell that. Sell all of that. Launder that. And that's got me... Oh, that got me really close to level 9 in Legend Domain. This is why I've got to do more sneaky stuff. Right, so I need to go to the logging camp way. Okay. Now that's probably going to be near... That's Mr. Watch. Where is it? Northern Strand, logging camp. Yeah, I'll use my... I'll pay for it. That's pretty good, actually. Almost hitting level 9. I've got to do more sneaky steelies when I get the chance. Some alchemy plants appear along bodies of water. Look for water hyacinth and gnome root. Well, the thing about gnome root is that you don't really have to look for it as much. That's the one that makes that sort of noise as you get close to it. Right. Okay, so I'll follow the path. There's a logging camp. Where am I going? I'm going where? Oh, I see. I'm actually going that way. Alright, fair enough. My little ice tiger. Fine, get you, Spriggan. Because when I go into the Rift, I can do more archaeology. I can do more, but because they're new regions, like the first time you do ones, you get more skill or experience for doing it. Fine, deal with this troll as well. That was one shot. Oh, it's friggin'. Oh, I see. There's a sky shard up here. Ooh, advanced. Yes, I'll have that. Might be enough to push me over ledge of domain to 9. Not bad. Almost. Almost. So if I go, yeah. Oh yes, just to get the sky shot. Suspected as much. Hopefully it doesn't do that weird error when I complete a region. Where it just like a complete wibble. Nice. Okay, now I can go to this person down here somewhere. Oh crap! Exploring the dungeon. Here we go.
Sorry, I'm a little busy here and... Wait, it's you. You helped Kirith and I in Bethaniel. It's good to see you again. Things didn't go so well for us after those ruins, so we're up north now. Kirith still talks about those light crystals, though.
Now what are you doing here?
My sister Kirith and I traveled for a Morrowind in search of forgotten lore and ancient relics.
Remember,
Becky, and the Mages Guild ignores us. But we're going to find something they can't ignore.
That doesn't sound good. But, you need any help?
Well, my sister went into the ruins and hasn't returned yet. She can take care of herself, but I'm starting to get worried. Kirith keeps a journal, but she's hard on her books. Always loses pages. Follow the pages and they'll lead you right to her.
Alright, well, Khajiit will find your sister. In we go. Oh, I need a... Oh. That's why. Was that the wrong door? Ah, another Dwemer location. All the main ruins in this place is a Dwemer. I mean, they did practically just disappear. Not overnight, but virtually overnight. But their ruins are still there. In a way, I want to know what happened, but at the same time, I don't think I do. One of those weird ones, it's like... Because I think no matter what they say, it won't be as interesting as what's going on in my head. Right. Also, electricity, very good against these boys. That is why I've like picked it, because it's like, yeah, it's useful against so many creatures. Journal. Think about locked doors, okay. Where's the next one? The next one is 10. Oh, hello, is this? No, alright. Next one is over here. Page 12. We're trying to do in order by the looks of it. You close calls, and it's not a good sign. Yep, definitely somebody else is in this as well. Actually, I'm going to go back out because I realised I just missed the book. There we go. That's it. I knew there was one I missed. See it on the minimap, it's like, you can get all of them. Obviously, I didn't need to get that one, but I wanted to. Is there anything in here? Nope. Apart from the bookshelf. In a fight. I keep reading that as Keyleth. See a red ball. Like a red blur just ran past. It's like the Flash. Okay. They're all about over here. Huh. We should stop to look up, you know, after the scenes in this, because I don't really do that often on those in MMOs. It's always focused like straight ahead where I'm going to next. Okay. Oh, there's another spider. Do I have a spider? There will be more. Those things are like practically infinite. It's like there's like a factory underneath every ruin that keeps making them. Yep, get that one. Right, what about up here? What's this? Oh, there. Oh, there's another book there. Q. Hello? Kirith?
Hi there. It's great to see someone who isn't made of metal and trying to chop me to bits.
Hey.
Are you just exploring? I hate to tell you, but we were here first. But good job getting this far without one of Raynor's crazy devices.
Speaking of, your brother sent Valen to find you.
Raynor sent you? Well, that was nice of him, since it's his fault I'm stuck down here. His stupid invisibility device stopped working, and now the constructs won't stop chasing me. Anyway, you have my thanks.
Yes, I wonder why they won't stop chasing you.
Our research points to a treasure trove of lore buried in these ruins.
Ooh.
I even found one of the lore vaults. It had a Dwemer memory device and everything. But the area is buried in snow and swarming with constructs. Also, we need a key.
Oh, that sounds kind of difficult.
That's why I'm coming with you, silly. I won't let anything happen to you. Promise. Besides, I have the shovel. Anyway, you keep the constructs away from me, and I'll dig for the key. How's that sound?
Sounds like you've got the easy job, but well, it sounds like a plan.
Great. Let's go. I'll stick close if you don't mind. You look like you can handle that weapon you're carrying, and I'd rather not get eaten by a construct.
Yeah?
If we get separated, I'll meet you back here.
Okay. Right. Follow me. Oops. Okay, anytime I've seen any of those. You really need to pick up your book as well. Like, you have pages everywhere. Right. Oh, there she is. Okay, so the first one I'm going to is going to be this tunnel over here. Keep an eye out for any construct cause, you know. That's it. Come on, do your thing. Oh, it's this one.
Over there.
Okay. Diggy diggy hole.
Just broken glass shards. They're everywhere in here.
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, lots of them. There we go, let's get those. Shocking development and all that. Bad puns. Prone. That's it. Right, let's try.
Wait, over there.
Go and do your thing.
No key here, but this glass looks like a crystal lens.
Well, if it's a lens, it's probably something to do with light of some kind. Magical light, maybe? We'll go up this tunnel now. Is oh, there you go, big boy. Here we go. Over to that mode. Research journal. Okay, so the next one's going to be. Let's go to these ones. Hello. Oh, I can see this big stompy boy. Where is he? Just spotted him. There you go. Get rid of him there. I do not want him stomping up behind me. Thank you very much. Yeah, it had a bit of technical difficulties at the beginning because the game was having a bit of an issue. But right, doing okay. Come on.
Wait, over there.
Do your digging. I'll get rid of these buggers. You know, you got the easy job. Yeah. Oh, blimey, there's a lot of them here. A lot of dolphins. Whereas. Right, where are you sending me? Sorry. That's got to be something to do with these.
See that? That's a Dwemer memory device.
Called it.
I've seen them before, but never one that was intact.
I mean, look, there's look at them. You've got 2 gravy crystals. There's something there. I'm going to put money on those crystals being like a key for that door. That's my my bet. Yep. Poke around, yep, poke around.
I hoped I'd find you two down here. I repaired the lift. What did you find?
Yeah, convenient, you just repaired the lift.
Raynor, this device fills up glass orbs with old lore, like filling a decanter with fine wine.
I stand corrected. I was wrong.
You found one that works?
It's intact, but we need a glass orb to see if it actually works.
Did you figure out what kind
Wait, I've just spilled some water down my phone. Lovely.
I see 2 important bits of lore. One explains how Dwemer used soul gems to power their constructs. The other contains a map of Dwemer ruins across Tamriel.
Damn.
Soul gems? That knowledge would open a lot of doors for us. A lot of doors.
But think about what we can do with those maps. Access to every ruin. Those are the doors we should be opening.
Are you suggesting that we become common treasure hunters? Well, think how famous we'll become if we bring both bits of lore to the Mages Guild.
Yeah, could be.
We can, brother. I think there's only enough power in this device to make one imprinting.
But we've worked so hard to get them to listen to us. This is our chance, sister.
I'm not sure, but our friend here has found an orb we can use.
Yes, it's my orb.
What do you think we should do?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with even before the guide recommends to go with Kirith. I'm going with the with her idea because the soul gem stuff. I'll say if you've played Skyrim and on the DLC, you'll get an idea of the secret behind soul gems and why they are very appropriately named. Even though I use them to power my magic items, but we won't talk about that. And
what do you think? We've only got the one orb you found.
Forgive this one for asking, but what do you want to do with the orb?
If I knew the location of every Dwemer ruin, I could explore places no one has seen since the Dwemer were actually alive and kicking. That would be amazing. Anyone can be a scholar, but I could visit places no one alive has ever seen.
Yeah, see, I kind of agree with that one. The soul gems are just one thing, but to find out, what happened to the Dwemer, that I think is probably on the scale of things. It's not every day a entire culture / species / race, whatever you want to call them, disappear practically overnight. Soul gems are everywhere. Soul gems, I've got like over 200 in my bag. Soul gems aren't an issue. So I'm going to go with what Kira says. Even though the guy did recommend it, I was going to go with her anyway.
I do. I know Raynor wants to get invited to join the Mages Guild, but we both love exploring old ruins. With this, we would be the foremost experts on Dwemer ruins. That's better than studying mages. Can you talk to Raynor and convince him?
Sure. Although I'm trying to remember, I've got a sneaking suspicion this game is actually set from a timeline point of view before Skyrim, but I can't remember when though. I mean, obviously it's in its own timeline, things like that, but from a gameplay... Oh, it's a Chloe kitty. Oh, chicken even.
You gave the orb to my sister? I hope you had a good reason.
Oh, your sister Kirith is right. You do not need anyone's approval.
You really think so? She has been talking...
It's before Skyrim, Oblivion and Morrowind. Okay.
How they'd hamper our creativity. It's just hard to let go, I guess.
Then it's probably before Daggerfall then.
And thanks for all your help, by the way.
Now, there we go. Ah, that's how I get out. Okay, that was quite a quick little thing. Right, let's go back to the logging camp. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I have got a ridiculous number of soul gems in my bag, which I will show you once the game reloads. Because if you say that every soul gem is in fact the essence or the soul of a person or entity, I should say, because it's not just people, although the people ones are kind of worth more, for want of a better expression. Not in this game, but just in the general lore of things. Right, so this say how many soul gems I've got. Yeah, I've got 213 of them, and that's not including what's in my bank as well. Yeah, I've got quite a few soul gems. I shouldn't really be commenting about the ethical nature of how these gems work.
I'm ruined.
Hello.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
What seems to be the problem?
The better question is, what isn't the problem? I've got missing equipment, trolls, a Spriggan infestation.
These are the little...
work. It's a disaster. I'm sorry.
I don't think they are, but I'll check.
My lumber camp is ruined. Ruined! Really? And we try to...
Right. Oops. Okay. Right. No, there's a soul gems. But I think these would be the equivalent of either lesser or common soul gems. The way I would sort of explain it in my head would be that this is probably not long after the whole thing of soul gems started, so everyone just thought, soul gem is a soul gem, and then by the time like the main games come along, they've realised that there are lesser, common and grand ones. That's my logic. Not sure if that's appropriate or not, but it just feels like it. Right. I haven't... No. The only time I've seen the so-called black soul gems has been in Skyrim. but they were pretty rare in Skyrim, if I remember correctly. That bear cut. Oh, the Spriggan, some of it. Yeah, if I have seen a black soul gem, I don't remember, but I don't think I have. Oh look, there's another troll. Let's go with you. I mean, obviously I've dealt with dragons now. I've dealt with Molag Bowl. That was a friggin' fun fight. That was. Oh, getting close to that next tier Mages Guild. That's so tantalisingly close now. I think I'm just clearing up like the odd little quests here and there now before moving on to the next region. And great, there's people in there, so I can't really steal anything. Crud.
Trouble in the woods? Send the wood elf. He can deal with it. Bah! Why do people think all Bosma have an affinity for nature? That's like saying all Nords love mead. Oh, wait a moment.
Yes, poor choice of words. Follovar sent this one to find you.
Well, here I am. A troll tried to eat me, and a Spriggan chased after me. By Ifrit, those things give me the creeps.
They are a bit weird.
I was looking for Jeff Elmer, but instead I found a couple of woodcutters hiding in here. So I decided to join them.
You must tell this one. Any idea where you can find Jeff Elmer?
One of the woodcutters saw her helping a logger near the other cabin. I was thinking of going to look for her, but then I thought about those creepy walking bushes and decided to stay right here. I'm a clerk. I didn't volunteer for this.
That's funny. Follovar said that's exactly what you did.
Of course he did. And did he tell you that my special Bosma senses could figure out what's going on out here? Well, he lied about that too.
What a surprise.
He claimed there are forest spirits. Maybe one of the woodcutters chopped down the wrong tree.
That's probably the most likeliest thing that's happened. You know, that's a good way to piss off a dryad, is to just like cut down the wrong tree. That will... Well, Spriggan. Well, Spriggan's not related to dryads, sort of thing. And what's the first thing I do as I come out? I'd say, yeah. Why one of the baddies? Search that. Bit of roadkill there. What's over there? Another troll. Ooh, water. I'll get that as well whilst I'm here. Excellent. So let's go in here. That purple horse is awesome. Hello.
I can't believe a Spriggan got the drop on me. I'm going to turn that thing into kindling.
Follovar sent this one to help.
Don't tell me Lord Fancypants actually left his cozy office in Windhelm. He hasn't been in a real forest in years. At least he made the trip. That's more than most bosses would do.
Yes. Forgive this one for asking, but what happened out here?
Well, I think we offended the forest spirits. I know it sounds strange, but the forests of Skyrim are ancient and magical, and not everything likes to be disturbed.
Understandable.
I think Thorvald bought land that had a prior claim attached to it.
I think I can see what's happened here. You tell Khajiit, who has a prior claim to this land?
I think that this part of the forest belongs to a Spriggan matron.
There we go.
At least she's certainly treating the place like it's hers. She sent the forest trolls and lesser Spriggans to harass us and drive us off.
Right, I'm going to deal with the matron.
You can find the Spriggan matron near the pool, just south of here. Be careful, Elder Spriggans are ruthless and dangerous. But if you can handle it, the Elder Spriggan really needs to die. It's the only way we'll all get out of this forest.
Not happy with it, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. Obviously, if there's a way I can talk to her first and say, look, just leave him alone, then I'll be happy with that. Oh, what was that? Oh, great. Ooh. Got some provisioning increase. Nice. Seriously, troll, I didn't even want to hurt you. You attacked me first. Right. Find out where she is. Okay, fine. Ouch. She's actually surprisingly weaker than I thought she would be. Have I been set up? That was, again, that was, even for like a, that was a bit too easy actually. Even allowing with the fact that, as I've said, I am, yeah, that was, I mean, granted, like I say, I am overpowered for this, because this is still the base game, and I'm on like level championship point 508 out of a possible maximum 800. I know I'm a god killer basically by this point, but even so.
Every day that this place is shut down is a day I'm losing gold. So, what happened out there? Do you bring me good news or bad?
This is when I found out this guy basically desecrated the Spriggan temple or something. Your problem was a Spriggan matron. Valen took care of it for you. Do not make me have regretted doing that, otherwise Valen will come back and put this staff where the sun does not shed much daylight and turn you into a light bulb.
Really? That's outrageous. But that does explain what that old Nord I bought the place from was trying to tell me. Anyway, leave the camp vacant for now. Eventually the trolls will leave. Take this for helping us.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. If I find out you've been, doing any other nasty things, I will be back. Light bulb time. Mount up. Yeah, just as I just finishing off like the little side quests now before going on to the next region, which is the Rift. Oh, now that someone's here, I need someone to check to make sure this is working. Based on what we was talking about the other day, I have added now something to the stream for appropriate moments. When that's up, which you should see now, so I pressed my wrong key there, it's working good, excellent, brilliant. Because what I'm going to try and have as well is, there is a way this can be done, but it's going to be fiddly. This is something I'm going to have to experiment with. I'm going to set up what's on the Elgato deck, which for this kind of thing is brilliant. It's what's called a multi-function key. And what it does is, I press it and it goes for a chain of events that I can program the Elgato. So if I find I'm doing to do the same thing, like do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, I can program that all into one key and it saves space on the Elgato. A little bit fiddly to set up, but once it's done, it's pretty simple to get it working. What I'm going to try and do is so that when I do spoiler alert, there's a spoiler alert come on, and then when I turn spoiler alert off, it clears the chat. Well, so I'm going to see if this works now. This is why I needed somebody else in chat to test this, because there's a command I can do basically which will clear the chat. But the thing is, I don't know if it clears it just for me or if it clears it for everybody. Chat was cleared by a moderator. Aha, that's what I needed to check. So, can you see the rest of the chat? That's the important thing. This is something I might need to turn off better than TTV. Okay, right. That's what I wanted to test. Okay, let's see if there's a way I can do this then. Because I've got better than TV. Well, used to see that because I've got that installed. It changes the commands very slightly. So I think I might have to change it. Here we go. Let's try this one. Okay. Maybe not. No, I mean, because I've got it. I've had it come up on mine as well. So I've got better TTV on my OBS. So I just wanted to see. Let's check under Chrome. 1 second. Okay, it's cleared the chat there. That's good. It looks like it's cleared. So it looks like it's cleared it for me, but that's something I will look into, because I need to use the right version of that command. It's not a major problem. I can even just have it just as a button to clear the chat. I just have to make sure I've used the correct version. You can still see it all. Okay, it's not a major issue. I just have to use the. Ah, I see. So it does it. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. I just suddenly thought of something. I forget. I just cleared it just for me. So that's normal Twitch mode. Okay. Better TV settings. Okay. This is interesting. It is. Try that. That one, enable fit mode, call emotes, yep, got those on. Oh blimey, there's a lot of options in this. There's a lot of options. I think I may have okay, that's... How do I close this now? There we go. Up there, get the close button was right over there. Okay, that should make it easier to read. Move that to there. There we go. Okay, that's not a major problem. That's just one of those. Curious. Absolutely curious. I'll have to adjust that. There we go. Okay. So it's possible. I've just got to find the right command for it.
Hail and well met.
I thought there's no point in me having a spoiler option when we're talking about it in the chat. So, you know, if someone comes back and goes, "Oh yeah," and then spoils something, be like, kind of defeats the object of having a spoiler alert. Really, if not blaming the people in chat, but if somebody doesn't want to know, they go, right, I want to go back, and they can still just have a quick glance, or close the chat and there's boom, I can open it again. So let's have a look into them. Here we met.
Taking a break? Waiting for some friends? I'm a royal road worker. Do you appreciate the flat, even roads throughout Eastmarch? You can thank us for those.
Well, thank you. They are good words.
We've earned a little relaxation. We're throwing a celebration in Crag Wallow.
A celebration, you say? Well, that sounds like fun.
You should join us. It'll be a night to remember. We even have a bard.
Ooh.
He was passing by and agreed to perform at the party. Go talk to Burge Stoneheart, right up the road. He's our overseer. I'm sure he'll let you crash the party.
Party, fantastic. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Even though pretty much every time I've had a party in this game, I've gone to something bad has happened. The question is not if something's going to happen, the question is what's going to happen. Yeah. There's loads of things that can happen. Although, to be fair, was it in Skyrim where you basically accidentally stumble across a Daedric prince's party and you get so out of your skull you wake up in a temple butt naked, and apparently you did things around the town that you have to make amends for. I loved that quest line. Just like you get drunk with him, you're like, dude, and then when you fight him again, it's like, you can hold your mead. And it turns out to be like basically the Sky. Seriously, the Daedric quests, even the nasty one, I'm trying to think which one it is. The one where you have to I'm trying to remember what it's called now. I think it might be from Malak Bowl or Fabius Bile, one of those two, where you have to trick the priest to doing something, and it turns out that him doing that actually sets off a ritual which claims his soul or something, and it's just like, you do it and then you think, Oh dear. I've done a bad. You do get a pretty sweet item from it. I think I ended up with every single one of the Daedric items from those quests. It's like literally every single one.
Another traveler wanders in, but you don't look like a bard.
I played Skyrim with mods, was one of my Namira's quests. What was Namira's one? It's been a while since I played it. But I sometimes get them mixed up, like the Night Mother's one, the Azura one I quite like, even though it's just like, oh god, a new hand touches the beacon.
You've got that right. We work hard and relax harder. You're welcome to join us. A bard wanders.
Oh, that one, yes.
As well as me.
The one about the... But I suppose it kind of was the point. She's not exactly what you call a nice Daedra. I think probably the only, let's say there's Azura, who's obviously pretty awesome, but my favourite, without a shadow of a doubt, even though he is completely out of his skull, Sheogorath.
The cooks, Calaga and Hegvia, are arguing over what to serve for the party. They're up near the main hall. Calaga favors steaks. Hegvia wants to make goat stew. They want me to choose, but I hate to pick favorites. You decide.
Okay. Yeah, the Sheogorath quest, when you get like the Wabberjack, and like, you smack someone on the head and like, it freezes them, you smack somebody else on the head, it turns them into a chicken. First time that happened, I just spent, I don't know why, I was just in one of those moods, and just the sight of someone being turned into a chicken and going, what the cluck? Hard to beat Sheogorath though. The Hermes Mora stuff. Yes, when you go into the library, it's all like it's like something out of Cthulhu. You got like the big tentacles and things like that. That was very well done, I feel. Like every time you went through this, like, more knowledge, little one. It's like, no. 5 minutes later, yes.
You look like you need a bear steak.
That was another one.
On the outside, bloody in the middle.
You know, when you went to, when you had to go to see, it was like north of the College of Winterhold, and you know there was that dude living in the ice cave, a bit bonkers, but you know, hermit, he was harmless, and the only way you could escape was to basically kill this dude for him. It's just like, you are it. Screw you, Cthulhu. Screw you. Burge sent Villanova. He wants Khajiit to decide what to serve at the party.
Bears and the workers want meat. Seared, salted, and still bleeding. I ask you, what goes better with a cat?
Septimus Summit. That sounds about right.
Nothing, that's what. Hegvir probably wants to make that fancy goat stew of hers. She uses herbs.
So the British person in me twitches every time I hear herbs said without the H. But I'm not judging, it's just like, no, that's how they say it. Don't mock. I say weird, I come from England, I'm in Britain, I am in no place to judge people on how words are spelt and pronounced. You have bear steaks, yes?
That's where you come in. You look like you could carve up a bear.
Several.
Go lure old Ironclaw from his cave. Just toss these leftovers Hegvir made out front.
Some of the words in the English language are definitely, it's like, who came up with the pronunciation for this?
That old bear should be in his lair this time of the day. It's north and west from here. Just drop that old lunch on the rock in front of the cave. The smell should lure old Ironclaw out, and you can take care of him.
Okie dokie. Let's go and deal with this. Ooh. There's another, what's that? The ritual. Ooh. Don't need to get this, but for completion's sake, I want to. Combination can be pronounced so many. Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna lie. There was a point in my life, where it was just like, no, it is. When I was like an early teenagers, like, no, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's pronounced herb, and you'd be like, then quite correctly, somebody pointed out to me that it's like, how would I feel if I pronounced a word that was, let's say French, for example. Say French in origin, and I mispronounced that. Like, what would be a good word? Or good phrase? Au revoir, for example. Let's say if I pronounce that as incorrectly, how would I feel if somebody turned around and went, "Oui, no"? So, okay. Took a little while for that lesson to sink in, but I keep my. It's not a hill I'm willing to die on, just to put it like that. Oh, looks like he's already dead. And his twin is there. Come on. Here we go. Back up. Come, Penfold. Nice and relatively simple. Again. So I think I'm getting to the point now where I could probably do, from me as a player point of view, not so much as a character, that I could probably start doing these dungeons at some point. No, like the proper dungeons, not the dells, which are like mini dungeons, like the proper ones, things like that. But that's not something I am so much planning to do. But maybe one of those. You know what? Let's do a dungeon. Like if there's like a special event going on, if you do like a dungeon or something like that, that kind of thing. Not quite the veteran dungeons yet, because those are the harder ones.
A lot of people. Did old Ironclaw give you any trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all. It's not like there was about 4 of us beating this poor bear to death.
Well done, friend. I mean, rare. Good and rare. I'll start searing these steaks right away. You know what goes good with bear steak?
Mead.
And bears needs a few more barrels. Go see Raldolph Wolfkin at the storehouse. Get his key and get the mead.
Yeah, unless I personally prefer my steaks to be close to being well done, which I know is for some is borderline heresy. I just prefer it that way. Granted, I don't like putting loads of ketchup on it, but you know that point when a steak goes from being medium to being just well done. It's not properly well done, but it's just well done. That's how I like it. But it's been a while since I've eaten steaks, so too much iron, unfortunately.
What do you want?
By the way, the cook said you have the key to the storeroom where all the good quality meat and shit is kept.
Key? What key? No, what's the use? It wasn't their fault. They didn't mean to take it. I won't say any more. I won't tattle on my friends.
That's it. I too, yeah, I've had a meat that's been done well done before, and I really, really liked it. But you know what? If somebody wants to have their, practically fresh off the cow, go for them. Some people though do get a bit sort of snobbery about it. It's honestly, as long as the meat is prepared properly, I don't really care. I mean, there was a place I went to Family Meal a couple of years back, and they do these not quite burgers, but the nearest way I can describe them is almost like steaks in a bun. Not proper burgers, if you know what I mean, but they're kind of like gourmet, handmade steak type things, but in a bun. They're basically gourmet burgers if you think about it. And the main problem I have with the rare steaks isn't the flavour or anything like that, is because there's a lot more iron in it. And for me, with having iffy kidneys, too much iron in my diet can literally set off a kidney stone. And it was one of those sort of ones where we go there and I look at this thing and I'm thinking, these are all, because they're quite blatant about it. They say, yeah, we do all ours medium rare as standard because blah 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 blah. It's like, oh crap, I don't think I'm going to eat much here. To which my brother was like, oh no, they can do it for, well done. They just have to leave it in the grill type thing for a little bit longer. You just have to ask them. It's like, all right, cool, fair enough. So did that, and honestly, it was one of the best burgers I have ever tasted. It really, really was amazing. It had like I had onion rings with it as well, and there was like a gravy type thing. But the best bit was like I don't know what to call it, like a sort of cheese sauce almost. And it had just that little bit of pepper on it, and the meat and the pepper cheese together. Oh, it was amazing. It really was. The rest of my family know I can sometimes be a bit of a picky eater. There was a couple of people like look at Chris going, it's unusual, it doesn't normally have that sort of stuff. And I'm just sitting there just going, oh, this burger's amazing. And as I'm sitting there, taking a couple more bites, more and more of the heat from I think he might have had jalapenos in the cheese. Because it had that same sort of tingle. And I'm just sitting there going, oh, and then dunked it in the gravy. It was amazing. If you ever get the chance to go up central London and you see a place called oh crap, I forgot the name. I'm gonna have to figure out what this place is called now, because again, this will bug me. It really will, because I don't want to give the wrong name out. Honest Burger. That's the one. It's called Honest Burger. And it was like right near London Bridge train station as well. But if on the small chance you ever are in that... oh crap, I forgot the name.
Killed them for a key. They are beautiful, noble creatures.
No.
A woman who once loved me treated them as...
That would be one hell of a place. It's like... Hey, you phone up. Oh crap, I forgot the name. What? But yeah, honestly, if you're in that part of central London and you do see a place called Honest Burgers, I can 100% recommend them. Really, really nice. They even did a vegetarian / vegan one as well, which I was very, very tempted with.
I do. If you had known older and seen her among the wolves, then you would look at them differently too. She was blessed by kind, and the wolves
kind of wish they'd do delivery.
Gentle around her.
But it'll take ages to get here.
Respect them. Oh, my fair order.
Yes, well, see, unfortunately, we need that key.
Do what you must then. They ran to the north. They're probably not far. Oh, my noble. I can't bear to watch.
So this is, yeah, so I understand they didn't mean it, but if they've eaten the key, this one has no choice. I have to kill the wolves, but I will try to make it as painless as possible.
Run. Run, my wolf brethren. Save yourselves.
Oh, you... Okay, fine, you know. That'll be quick. There we go. Oh, he's buggered off. Ooh, seriously, thinking about that burger's made me hungry. Really has. Good, I'm just checking to make sure there's no one around. Because I need to steal some crap from you. Which I feel kind of guilty for, but at the same time, I don't. Because I'm an asshole. You know, I just destroyed the whole pot. They're going to come in like, where's all our goods gone? Ah, crap. What's this more? So I've got things to sell. Oop, what? I just pressed the wrong key, my bad. And they're going to think they know that 4 has decided to make their presence known. Oh, that's teeth pouch. Interesting. Now, I better hope I don't get caught by a guard, because that's going to be difficult to explain. Like walking out with like a baguette under my helmet or something like that. Yeah, I mean, that, thank you very much. You know, like tomato rolls on the floor. You still there? Mm. Right. Yeah, I got you the mead and I got you some other stuff as well. Don't ask. Come on, I only need a few more points to level Ledger Domain to the next point. Yeah, we're still in here. Besides which, the amount of stuff I've done for these people. No.
Looks like you've been busy.
Khajiit is innocent of all crimes. Oh, you're talking about the meat.
Thanks for all your help. Now relax and have some fun. The party's already started. You know, we could use some music, though.
I didn't thought there would be a bard here.
Oh, there is. He's the one not dressed like a royal worker. He's upstairs last I checked. Why don't you go up and ask him to play us a song?
I would... He does look a bit... It's like, dude, have you been on the schooner again? Just say no. I'll come back to you in a minute. No, I'm going to steal right in front of people. I'm still when no one's looking.
A fine gathering. A fine gathering indeed.
Yeah, I think you... you look like you've been on the schooner as well, mate. Everyone's hoping to hear a song or two. I mean, and as you are technically the bard, are you familiar with Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, perhaps?
I suppose I have made them wait long enough. I like to build anticipation in my audience. It makes the reaction that much better.
So you will play for us now? Or again, do I have to threaten to turn you into a light bulb?
Yes, it's time. A bard must always gauge the audience. You want them relaxed, receptive. If they are too deep in the cups, they can't appreciate the wonderful tones of my lute.
Alright. Get to it.
My fine ladies and handsome gentlemen, it is time for music. Relax and listen to my songs. Let the music soothe you.
What's gonna happen? Oh, I'm just gonna fade to black.
What happened here? There are dead and injured people all over the place. And who are you?
Oh, there we go. That's... Oh dear. We've just woken up and everyone's dead. And injured. Oh fuck.
I need to figure out what happened here. My friends deserve answers.
Can't catch a break, nope. This may sound like I am talking out of my tail, but Khajiit does not know what the flip just happened. 1 minute he was listening to a bard, reasonable music, next thing he knows he's waking up and there's dead bodies everywhere. And this is not good.
I'm the overseer for the royal work crews in this area. When I left for Wilhelm a few days ago, my workers were hale and whole. Now I come back to find many of them cut down and the rest injured and confused. I need answers.
You're not the only one. Khajiit must have blacked out.
You and anyone else who survived whatever happened here. I need to report to Jarl. How did you end up in Cragwallow?
It's a long story, but the gist of it is the workers invited Valen to join their celebration.
My gut tells me you aren't responsible.
Clever.
No injuries, but you seem to be recovering your wits well enough. Help me investigate what happened. Talk to some of the survivors. Let's see if we can piece together recent events.
No, well, Khajiit would talk to some of the survivors, and someone, if it's that bad, if he...
need to figure out what happened here.
Oh yeah. The game is afoot. Yeah. You seem like an intelligent person. Right. Let's do it in order. Right. Yeah, this is what happened.
I want to catch whoever's responsible for this.
You're not the only one, pal. Trust me on this one. There's going to be a freaking queue, and we all take turns kicking him in the soft bit. Did you see who attacked you?
1 pint of mead. Not even. Half a pint at best. My memory is all hazy. I sang along with the bard. His lute was just enchanting. Next thing I know, I wake up covered in wounds. It's a mystery.
Okay, 2 possible causes I'm thinking now. 1, the bard has something to do with it. Or 2, it was the mead. That's one of my 2 predictions. At the moment, I'm leaning towards the bard, but that could be a red herring, and I think that might be a sort of, oh look, this is obvious, it's the bard, ha 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 ha, when it turns out it's something else. But those are my 2 main options at the moment. But you know, we've got to go into this with a clear mind. We don't want to our instincts override our judgment. That didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Such a blur. I might have seen things moving around. Not quite human, but too small to be trolls.
Music seems to be the trigger, but it could be something else that the cause.
Things leave ice.
Possible, yeah, it could be both of them.
Yes, that's it. We were attacked by small, not quite human things.
Or maybe even it wasn't the cause, it might have been like when you hear the bard play music, attack now type thing. Because the timing was too much of a coincidence. The bard in some way, either willingly or not, is involved in this. I don't think I saw his body. So he's either legged it or he was involved. Oh, this is getting good. I'm liking this. This little mystery. I mean, even though I've got the guide helping me, this is still like, ooh, forming a theory.
My head
Sorry, hypothesis.
Everything looks blurry.
Arvid Greysky asked Khajiit to investigate what happened, and he seems like a sensible chap, so... What happened?
I took a hard knock on the head. I don't remember much from earlier today. There was drinking and singing, and pie. I think I remember pie.
Pie. So you didn't notice anything unusual?
No, it was just a normal pie. Apple, I think. Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit fuzzy. I think there might have been a brawl outside. Maybe someone got into a fight.
Right, you rest up. This one will find whoever did this.
Show them no mercy. Oh, I think I need to lay down for a while.
Good idea. Bottled?
Why would anyone attack Cragwallow?
Don't know. Tell this one. Did you see anything? What happened?
To be honest, I wasn't seeing all that clearly before the attack. I admit I had a drink. Or 7. I
Like a true node.
I was singing. Then the screaming started. Or was it screaming and then singing?
Okay. That's... Yeah, she was just sitting... It isn't her. No, this isn't the same one, because she was just sitting down by the tree, wasn't she? Just the... She was one of the workers who basically... what's the word? He basically made the roads and said, "Yeah, go and speak to so and so. He'll do it." Yeah, she might have been a plant or something, but yeah, this is getting interesting. I'm getting into this, right? So obviously, the bard was he was important somehow. He was either the trigger event or the cause, one of the two. Or it might even been someone else who's gone, they're singing now, that'll cover our attack. So he, either directly or indirectly, that dude's involved. The attackers were singing? I mean, obviously if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, we were singing. The bard was playing. I think I saw you singing along too.
This is very possible. Khajiit are known for their natural singing abilities and sexy voices. But who was screaming? The attackers or the workers?
It's all so confusing. But now that you mention it, perhaps it was more like shrieking. Like some kind of angry creature swooping in for the kill.
Shrieking, angry creature swooping in for the kill? That sounds like harpies. Can you remember anything else?
No, I wish I could. That poor bard, I think I remember him yelling too.
Oh. So it looks like the bard might not have been the instigator. He might have just been caught up with things. Yes, harpies are in this. They are definitely in this. Not every region, but they are definitely in this game.
Everyone seems confused. Did you find out anything at all?
People remember having fun, then listened to the bard, and then they were attacked.
In a haze of memories, that bard and his music stand out like the sun on a clear winter's day. But I don't see a bard among the living or the dead.
Okay, revising it. I mean, that's a classic trope that when someone's like tripping balls and they're being enchanted, that whatever they were fixating on sticks in their memory. Either way, to either eliminate him from our inquiries or to, again, human light bulb, we need to find that bard.
I agree. Search the area and see if you can find him. People remember music and the bard is missing. A coincidence? Maybe, but I don't like the sound of it. I'll stay here to help the wounded and keep watch over the camp.
That's it, yeah. It could let's say either directly or indirectly the bard is involved. Directly because he knew what was about to happen. Indirectly because someone's gone, hello, yeah, I'll no, polish up and improve your loot for you. Oh look, it's all nice and shiny. Here, go and play this. That kind of thing. Or his loot got broken and someone lent him a spare. That kind of thing. But either way, we have to find this dude. Right. It may sound stupid, but actually sort of getting properly into the RP, thinking like the character does, really does, to me, improve the immersion I've noticed. Rather than just going, right, go over here, kill this. Oh. That's not the bard, because he was wearing sort of red clothing, wasn't he? Crude swords. Okay. I'm going to have to try and do this more often because it really does sort of help, sort of get into the RP of things. A mystery is a good way to get me invested, at least. Yeah, funny thing is, in my last D&D game, there was a murder mystery as well. No combat at all, and it got to the end. I mean, there was shenanigans going on, but we got to the end of it, and it was like, all my players were going, dude, that's one of the best sessions we've had in a long time. Not that the others were crap, but this was like, this is like in the top 5. And I'm just sitting there as a GM going, yes, good, stroke the ego. Okay, so we've got crude arrows. Okay, go and pick up this quest.
Dying old man.
Ofgar? What's up?
I'm not as strong or as fast as I used to be.
What happened to you?
I was assaulted by the same creatures that attacked Cragwallow.
Creatures.
You track these monsters? Then I implore you to aid a dying old man.
What do you need? Look, I have a health potion. Seriously, this stuff can, That's the thing, why can't I give my health potions to people to heal them?
I was a soldier before joining the work crew. My sword and shield saw me through many battles. But I am a shadow of my former self. The creatures took my items and left me to die. I want my sword and shield with me for the final journey.
Understandable. You wait until I come back. Khajiit will find your sword and shield for you, but I may be a while. Come. Is it tankard? Yeah. Get with it. Give it a use, Will. Right. Yeah, I've got the tankard. So, is that a book over there? Oh, that's right over there. Oh, hello.
There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, that's something that's always bugged. I mean, I can understand from a narrative point of view that some people are so far gone that their base, even the best healing potion in the world will not help them. But I've been like down to like literally like 5 hit points out of like 500 or however many I've got, and quaff the potion, boom, I'm back. It does seem a little bit weird that you can't do it, but I believe that the way it's explained in this, when the game first started, they've changed the just say the starting area a little bit. But when you lose your soul, and you do eventually get it back, it changes you, and it basically means that the potions that work for everyone else work like 100 times better for you, which is why a potion that give to them wouldn't still be enough, because they still have their original soul. Your soul's been taken out and basically upgraded. So when you chuff a potion, it's like you basically fully heal, but for them, it'll just be more like a painkiller. But that, I think they may have changed that when they altered the starting areas a little bit. But that's my personal fear as to why it works. But in general, yeah, you like say Warcraft or things like that. You've got people and abilities who can literally raise the dead. Bring some. Reminds me of The Witcher. That could be where I got the idea from. I'm not saying this, not saying no, but could be where I got the idea from. So it would explain why Swallow only works on witches. There we go. We managed to retcon it. Oh, by the way, Valen is looking for Valding the Bard. He needs to answer some questions.
I'm one of the royal workers. I followed the creatures that dragged off the bard, Reeklings, unless I miss my guess.
Reeklings?
Been seen around these parts in years. There were too many of the foul creatures. I couldn't help him.
This one's curious. What is a Reekling?
Nasty little goblins.
Oh, they're goblins!
Creatures, in my opinion.
Okay. And where did the Reeklings take the bard?
Into that cave. I never even knew there was a cave up here.
Reeklings were on Solstein. Yeah.
Dragged him in there. The goblins seemed excited about something.
Okay. Have you searched the cave?
I'm a road worker, not a soldier. I'm not going to walk into a den of Reeklings. That would be suicide. Whatever has the Reeklings so riled up probably led to the attack on Cragwallow. I hope you can save the bard and figure out what's going on.
Well, Khajiit will search the cave, but there's one thing he must do before he gets anything. Let's just take a screenshot for the day, because I forgot to do it last time. So, yeah, that'll do. Oh, more way. There we go. Into the cave. Most locals who dare to venture into Cragwallow's tunnels say it's just a skeev-infested cave, but some who've gone deeper swear that parts of it seem to have been worked and excavated. Right, so we're going to have skeevers, we're going to have Durgars, and we're going to have goblins. Oh. Go. Oh. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Oh, God, press the right button. Skeevers, giant rats. I don't like them. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm missing me two pets. There we go. I wonder where they've gone. Little buggers. Right. I just heard something in this ear. No. Sound like a meh. Oh. Nope. There it is. I just heard it again. There they are. That's what I heard. Yep, that's the noise I heard. Those aren't goblins. I'm pretty sure those aren't goblins though. Just get some of that. Oh, no, there might be goblins actually. Yeah, they seem a bit big to be goblins. I mean, they might be. Actually, I'm just trying to get a look at them before I destroy them. No, okay, no, they may actually be goblins, or at least a variant of them. And maybe the ones in this region are a little bit bigger. You know, they're like not a difference between Homo sapiens and Homo neanderthals. In fact, between regular humans and Neanderthals. I mean, dealing with them's not an issue, but just curious as to. Yep. Okay, yeah, they're making the goblin noises. Ice Biter Butcher. Butchers. Wait, have they brought the bard around to turn him into basically a steak? Oh, there he is. Hello.
Get me out of here!
You are alright, yes?
No, I'm not alright. These creatures dragged me here after slaughtering half the workers in Cragwallow.
You remember what happened? Why does not anyone else?
Well, about that, I'm not actually a bard. I found the loot.
There we go.
I play a few notes and my audience falls asleep. They wake up later, a little confused, a little groggy, and missing some gold or an item or two. Perfectly safe.
Which is why he was waiting till everybody had had a few pints, because then they would put it down to the fact that they just got sloshed out of their skulls. Ooh, you've been a very naughty boy. You know people died because of your loot.
I had no idea it would attract Greeklings.
Well, it did.
They placed it on that altar thing over there. Their chief seems to like to look at it. He keeps coming in. Makes me nervous how he stares at me.
Yep, we've solved the mystery, but now we have to deal with the aftermath of you being a twit. That loot should be destroyed.
But it's... well, I suppose you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Go ahead and destroy it. Then we can get out of here.
What's his we?
You have to get the key from the Reekling chieftain to let me out of the cage. You are going to let me out, aren't you?
Maybe I won't. Okay, look, dude, seriously? Now, I grant I've probably got some kind of magical aura or perception or something, but seriously, shit's glowing red. That is never a good sign. Right. Yep, there he is. Seriously, things going red, never good. He's a good boy. Ooh. Get to decide his fate. If you promise to surrender yourself to the world. I sometimes wish there was a way to have save slots in MMOs, but can't be done, unfortunately.
You got the key? Open the cage.
See, the thing is, Khajiit is not sure what he should do with it.
What? You wouldn't leave me in here? I had no idea the loot would attract the Reeklings. It never did before, and I never wanted the workers to get hurt. I'm not a violent person.
Very well, if you promise to surrender yourself to the royal workers, Valen will open the cage. But if I even see you singing or playing a lute anywhere again, ask around town about the little trick I can perform that turns people into light bulbs. It involves this staff and a part of your body.
I'm not a criminal. Well, not a dangerous criminal. All right. I swear by the snow on my mother's grave. I'll turn myself in.
You better.
Get me out of here!
Snow falls. True, but I'm taking him for his word. It's that what's it? It's like the Nord, basically way of saying like on my mother's grave, that kind of thing. And that, but I'm taking him for his word. But not like I don't know where he is. We'll find him. No, we'll hurt him. We couldn't just leave him to die. Yeah. I mean, tempting as it was. Tempting. But no, we've got to play it as the we've got to play it as the good ones, unfortunately. Here you get another logbook. And now we leave. Back to Eastmarch. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. Big skull. Oh, he's following us. Okay, fair enough, so that's good to know. But from his point of view, it's like, yeah, I've got a choice. I can either deal with the cannibalistic goblins, or I can go with the Khajiit who spared my life. Oh god, if we're the Witcher, he's our Vaskia. Vaskia, he's our dandelion. Ah. He's our Vaskia. You see, Vaskia had talent and could sing.
I'm very sorry about what happened.
Now, you promised to surrender yourself to the royal workers. Royal workers, even.
Yes, of course, I did promise. I don't suppose I could just promise to find a new line of work, and then we could just skip the part that requires me to surrender.
No.
All right, all right. I'll go back to Crag Wallow and tell the royal workers what happened.
And you better tell them the truth.
I may not be the most honest Nord, but I promised I would surrender myself to the royal workers if you got me away from the Reeklings, and I will. I never intended for anyone to get hurt.
Ooh.
I'll stay away from enchanted items from now on.
Better. You. He's probably just going to phase out, but I want to see where he goes. Oh, yep, there he is. Oop, is that chest just over there? It is. Oh, deal with again. Right. That's the. Yep. Oh. God, you were struggling, wasn't it? Here we go. Yes, I just pinged over to the ledge of the main 9. Weird. That's been a strong. Ooh. I mean, I get put an extra point into the locksmith. Yes. That means my my current chances of enforcing locks is now 45%. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Oh no, so it's currently 25% improved. Next will be 45%. So it's handy if I ever. Oh, he's gone. He's passed away. Ah dear. It appears peaceful. His ancestors surely welcomed him back into Sovngarde. Well, we've got to give him his sword and shield because, you know. Wait. Oh no, his dog. No, his dog's sitting to the side as well. There's a small pouch. Ah. Maybe we welcome into Sovngarde. Ah. His dog's just now. Just keeping an eye on him. What a good dog. Right, so I need to go to Windhelm Ray Shrine. Okay, so that's all the way up here. And yeah, see, I'm going to have to go through the dungeons at the very least at some point anyway, because there's still a few like sky shards and things like that. But honestly, I think that'll be something I will do at some far point in the future. Now, at the very least, I want to try out all the dungeons, at least on the basic level, to get the achievements and things like that. And I've done a few of them for the elsewhere house, because I had to do that a couple of times. Those were fun. Bit long, you know. I mean, that's the thing, is the dungeons aren't quick in this. They are things that can take about at least, even for a decent group, about half an hour or so. Whereas the delves are just sort of, you know, pop in, do things, go out. They're like the little mini dungeons, which I quite like. But the proper dungeons they're very pretty good actually. You know, but you can't really solo those. You have to do them in a group, and that's the only real downside. Isn't, you know, the the group people, because I've had in this, I would say probably 75% of the dungeons I've done in this have been positive, or at the very least, not, you know, no one's been horrible. Now, we've gone in, done the job, come out, good game, pleasure, absolutely fine. I have no problems with that kind of thing. Only a couple of times I've really had that someone really getting a bit, you know, up themselves. And what was really funny, it was, we were trying to kill this particular boss. Now, we were struggling a little bit. Our DPS wasn't great. And I said to them when I came in, this is my first time doing this dungeon. Please don't go too fast or ahead, because I'm still learning it. All but one person was like, okay, cool. Just, you know, follow what I say in chat and you'll be all right. You know, attack this person first, attack this person second, stuff like that. Fantastic. That's exactly what I'm after. Went along, and one particular person was being right up themselves. You know, we kept messing up, we kept wiping the thing, and it's just like, guy stormed off in a huff. Somebody else came along about, you know, literally 20 seconds later to fill in the gap, and it's just like, yeah, like, you're a bit far in this dungeon. Right at the beginning, you go, yeah, unfortunately the last person just left us on this last boss. And it's like, really? Like, if the tank is doing their job properly, this is really easy. And you're like, is it? We were struggling. Tank went in, It's like, right, same thing before, attack this person, sorcerer, focus your pets on this person, things like that. And we'll do it, and we did it. And we're just standing there going, oh my god. This really was easy, because yeah, you just need to have a decent tank leading the leading the group, for want of a better expression, because they just basically say like when the aggro's being got, because it pulls them off of everyone else, and then you can focus. This is what a competent tank is like. And granted, that was one of the more harder dungeons I played. I will be honest. But afterwards, even like me and the rest of the group were just going, that other guy was a complete. And to which the one who replaced him went, was it? And I won't say what this person's name was. Was it so? So yeah, I've had run-ins with them before. Anyway, have a good night. And ran off and just. That was fun. So I think the majority of dungeons that runs I've had in this have been good. Not enough to put me off of it, but enough to just go, you know what? It's not a high priority for it. But if I do, or there's like an achievement, or there's like a special event going on, yeah, I will gladly do them. I'm more interested like in the story anyway.
What can I do for you?
Well, Khajiit found this urn with your name on it.
These are my mother's remains.
Oh.
I thought this urn had been lost forever. I carved the designs onto the urn myself. Pictures of things my mother loved.
Oh.
I can't believe thieves would steal it.
Scumbags.
Thank you for returning it to me.
You're most welcome. It's sorry your mother went through that. That's not nice. Taking someone's ashes like that. That ain't right. And that, oh, that's a lovely mount. It's a fire bear, I think. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I very much like it. Not that my horses are bad, but that's it. Some of the mounts in this game look really good. And there's not as many as there was like in say Warcraft or something like that, which was a mount of collection game in its own right. But the ones they have, they are pretty nice. Now where am I going? I think I'm just handed in quests now.
Hey there. I'm just preparing some oats for the horses. You need anything, you should talk to Afnir. He'll set you right.
You said that about moving your lips. That was impressive. You are Inwin's daughter?
Yes. Something I can do for you.
Khajiit has some bad news. The Stormclaws have killed most of the clan.
What? My mother, my aunt, dead. They were such boring, simple people. They would never have hurt. Why?
He may have wanted the sigil.
The sigil. I have to go. I have to find it. It was so important to her.
It is okay. Your mother asked Khajiit to find it.
We haven't spoken in years. As much as I would wish otherwise, I know what I have to do. Thank you. My mother is smiling in Sovngarde today.
You know, when Khajiit does pass on, he has a feeling that he will be welcome in Sovngarde, which is pretty freaking dope if you think about it. Basically, yeah, this is it now, going through the quests I've already done as part of the... There we go. I need to go to Jordanstrand's Way Shrine. Where's that? Jordanstrand's Way Shrine.
Do I know you?
Probably not. Candle Crush. Skulldufin. Jordanstrand. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pay the fee. That's the good thing I like about this guide, is that because it's basically treating as if this is I started in the second campaign. Obviously, I can't redo the main quest storyline because I've already done it. So it's just skipping over them. Yeah. Right. Oh, look, see, look at that. Looks like a honey badger bear. Amazing. Honey badger doesn't give no shits. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling I'm leaving the region now. Ooh, a law book, Dreamwalkers. Excuse me. That'll be the garlic chicken I had earlier. Sorry, chicken Kiev, not garlic chicken. I just added some garlic to it. Could you just imagine that? A bear with the, let's call it the mindset of a honey badger, but that big. Seriously, honey badgers give no. The hell's that? A weird portal opening. I ain't been happy with that. Here we go. We are now heading to the rift. Tell me about cool horses. It's just like, yeah. And here we go. Transition to the new region. We are now in the rift. I think what I'm probably going to do first thing is do the archaeology, the scrying, to see if I can at least pick it up. It might. Wait a minute, I might have some treasure maps as well for you. I'm going to have to clear those out at some point. Probably going to have to do a session soon-ish where I basically just go through and get all those maps cleared. So let's go to the Wave Shrine. Oh no, the Wave Bone, sorry. There. Okay, alright, I am going to just check something. Okay, so the region, I've got at least 2 here. Oh, there's a dolmen. Go and do that dolmen whilst I'm waiting. Yep. Run back. Run. Run like the wind, Penfold. Oh, you little shitbag. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's what I want to see. Yes. Get this. Here we go. And that one. And you. Okay, this is going to be a bit more. There's quite a few of us here, so that means the beasties are going to be a bit more powerful. Definitely seems to work on that principle. Or it's my imagination. Oh, you got it? Good.
The strong will cleanse the world of the weak. Cleanse my horde. Cleanse.
That sounds wrong. Wow, that creature's just like appears suddenly destroyed.
Your strength will be rewarded one day.
You know, we'll be rewarded in a few seconds when I look in this chest. Ooh. There we go. Nice. Only have 7,000 more chests to go before I can claim that achievement. Right, so I can go back to speak to him and then do a bit of scrying. To just get these. Oh, hello. Oh, Bone Shaper. Is this going to be another region with undead? I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. Welcome back. I just went to one of the dolmens, which is the thing with the like the chains that come down. Right. So first things first. Oops. I'm in the... Okay, so I've not unlocked anything else here, so let's scry this. See if it's close by, then maybe I'll do it. Boom. There you go, there's one of those. One of those. You know what, just because I can. One of those. Boom. All 6. Now where is it? It is... Okay. Right, oh, it's right by a boss area, so I've got to be careful if I go there. But there is also a resource map there, which is good. So where I eventually get round to going to that area, I will do it then. Okay, good to know. Thank God. Stand closer.
Well, what is it? I'm organizing our defenses here. If you need supplies, talk to Gary in the tapped vein.
By the way, the Scald King sent Khajiit. He's here to help.
The King's Arrow? Well met, my friend.
And to you.
Under constant threat, and a horde of Reachmen took over the mine and sealed themselves inside.
Well, how do we get him out?
Rizish is trying to break into the mine. We've got people...
Doing the sword in the background.
And we need to understand what in oblivion the Reach are up to.
Oh, then we'll see if he can help.
Rizish is a clever little lizard. If anyone can find a way past their magics, she can.
Okay. There we go. That's showing me I've now done this region properly. I've now got the first quest, so let's go to the Rift. That's it. So now I am...
Unbearable.
What is unbearable? There's still a few quests I've missed out because they were added after the guide was created. Oh, I'm not going to steal from right in front of them. Tempting as they may be. We'll have a look at this book though. Oh, one more book. I need to find one more book and I get level 10 Mage Guild. Right. I'm doing this. Oh, I need to have a look. Is there any book nearby? No, there isn't. Okay, so I've got to keep an eye out for one of those. Damn it, I am so close.
The river runs with poison here. We'll want
Literally one more book. One more mage book. Viglod sent this one to help break into the mine.
The Reach vermin hide behind their magical shield. We must bring it down for the Pact and glory.
How do we disrupt the shield?
Outside town, dark shamans imbue bodies with corrupt magicka.
Okay, corruption. Great.
Use it to remove the corruption and return the bodies to rest. Then we will turn the Reach's evil against them.
Well, that sounds like a laugh. Velen will see it done.
Too few have the strength to oppose the Reach shamans. Hurry, before they do more evil here.
Oh, don't worry. This one has it covered. Right. I've got to look for floating skeletons with enemies. Ah, this is fun. Also, whilst keeping, let's say, an eye out for stuff like that. Okay, there was a guard right there. Oh, that could have been close. Ooh. Good job that guard was distracted. You do. Look, little pet dragons turned up. Hello. Right. Oh, I see. Oh, there we go. There's some more. Are you doing necromancy by any chance? Right, I'll look for... Right, so... Floating skeletons with enemies casting spells on them, right. Okay, might as well mount up. They run into the purple orbs, right? So I've got to see some foul magics going on. Disrupt it. That was a dolmen. Nope. Nope. I've got to stay in this circle. Okay. What about you? Are you one of them? No, you're not. No, I can get with you anyway. No, they're just digging up a hole there. Hello. There's some kind of magic going on over there. Oops. Oh, there you go. An imbued corpse. Huh. That's what I need to look for. Floaty skeletons. You can come back. I'm going to execute you, you little bugger. Alright, fine. You want to try it? Look, you just saw me destroy your friends. Are you really sure you want to do this? I just saw... Yep, there's a... Oh, no, that person got it. Okay, let's have a look, because I need, what, 6 more. Where's the floating? Ah, there we go. Right, so you have those ones, I'll have these ones. Get you. There we go, I'll have one of those. I'll have that one. And that one. Same again, let's take you. Get you. And blow you up. Excellent. So let's have one of those. I think... Where's that? There's the last one. That was still looking for a mage book. But literally... Where is it?
Why don't they attack again? What are they waiting for?
One more book, and I will get access to Meteor. But it has to be one of the Mage Guild books. It can't be anything else. It can't be a general lore book. It has to be one of those. Oh well, if I don't find it this time, I'll definitely find one next game.
I can hear the Magicka singing with the talisman. The effigies are ready to receive your gift.
Now what?
Imbue the effigies with the corrupt Magicka. That should clear the way into the mine.
And then...
Look for the mine foreman, Gondis. He should know where the Reachmen are hiding, and if any workers survive. But first, you must open the way into the mine. Channel the Magicka into the effigies. That should lower the shield that blocks the mine entrance.
Got it. Okay, that's... Oh, that's a lovely mount. It's an electricity wharf. Yeah, I wanted to challenge. Sorry, channel. There we go. Now I can go in. What did I say? Run in for a second. Probably after this dungeon might be, yeah, probably end it for the night. We'll see how it goes. I've got a busy couple of days ahead of me. Nothing bad, just busy. A lot of work to like deadlines and stuff, plus games to play and run. So the next couple of days are going to be busy, but it's a good type of busy.
Right to hear it. Now quiet down, or you'll get us both killed.
Alright.
I'm happy to see you, but please keep your voice down.
Well, glad this one found you. You know what the Reachmen are doing here, yes?
I don't know what they're looking for, but the bastards are all over the mine.
What language?
Slaughtered most of my miners.
Ooh.
I think a few are still alive.
That's good.
Captive. Find them and free them if you can.
Well, Khajiit will try. You know where the Reachmen leaders are, yes?
Deep in the mine, in an ancient companion tomb.
companions.
Shamans went into the tomb. Then the clansmen used 2 relics to seal the entrance. Their leaders are in the tomb, but you need those relics to get in.
Well, Khajiit will find the relics. Stay safe.
Sure as bones. I'm glad you're here. Look for my miners while you're exploring. They don't deserve this.
Okay, I don't need his help because I am that good. And I keep forgetting I've got the Blade of Woe. I've got to remember I've got that. For the lull factor if nothing else. See it there? Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Blade of Woe. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Please, help me.
Downside is you don't get the full experience from it. To be honest, I don't need that. So I need to use that more often because it's not all the same animation. There's about 5 or 6 different ones and some of them are pretty grim.
They're saving me for something horrible. You have to get me out of these vines.
I can see a big construct walking towards me. This one will get you out. Is anyone else down here?
Yes, they led Adana, Noria, and Reyna away through the mines. Find them, please.
Well, they will. Now, downside is that particular say skill doesn't work on these ones. No, I'll watch. Oh, he's a big boy. He's spotted me anyway. It only works on basic humanoids. It doesn't work on elites or bosses. Damn, is it fun to you? I just have to remember I've still got it. Get rid of you. Oh, get rid of you. The slinger, thank you. Yeah, see, it wouldn't have worked for them because they would. You have to literally stab them in the back. Sometimes they throw. Sometimes it's stabby in the side. Yeah. Take that. Ebony Fox. Oh, nice. I've got a new thing to scry. An Ebony Fox Totem. Ooh. That's nice. I'm going to get that one. Got the iron box. Yep. I'll scry that in a minute actually. Once I find a safe spot. Good, let's do these ones as well.
No.
You got bone golem. Where's it? Oh, of course, yeah, because he's going back to his. No, am I going the right way? I am, good. I think I was going the wrong way for a second then. Actually, there's a long curve. Ah, poop. I forgot to do it. Yeah, good try. Yeah, I think after this we'll be able to do the scry and then I'll end for the night. Come on. Here we come. Yes. Actually, being a Nightblade in this game is great fun. They're like thieves / assassins.
I can't stand this much longer.
Get out, go, be free.
I heard the shamans talk of Sinmur, some ancient creature. Evil, I guess.
No, okay, someone's there. Right. I'm going to save this person.
I don't want to die down here. What will my brother do without me?
Hold on, this one will get you free.
I've got to get out of here. Got to find my brother.
Go find him.
I need to get out of here. Those shamans are looking for some long dead monster.
Well, that's not good. If they're trying to bring back some long dead oh, I don't like the sound of that. Shit. Spotted. There's nothing. I need to sort of get to the habit of doing that a lot more so I can get used to it when so it becomes like a second nature when the thieves guild and the assassins stuff starts up. I'm not sure when that does. I'll have to check my list. Nope, we'll kill you. And you're gone. No, nothing that time. Right, oh, bloody hell, that was a fast respawn. Oh, it's because this person was here.
The reach.
Yep.
The shamans found a tomb deep in the mine.
Do they need help?
Staying around to see what they're up to.
Nah, they're doing alright. And get you as well. You. It says that was a really fast respawn. Alright. Let's just Leroy it out of here. Don't need to. Oh, bloody hell, there's 3 of them. I was not expecting that. Here we go. Right. There you go. And that one I piece.
This tomb watching over the bones of the evil Simur. Enter, champion.
Evil gathers beyond these doors.
Right. Well, we've got to go in, didn't we? There's another door. They like their doors, don't they? We were about to say, oh, it's an undead giant. You're bringing back the giant. Oh, great. Okay, that's... Oh, that's not good. Bringing back a giant undead. That's going to be a bad thing. Again, it gets to that point, yeah, I will end this quest in. There you go.
Thank God.
Oops.
Can't believe anyone survived.
Okay. This one get out of the dungeon. I found it's never a great idea to try and save inside a dungeon. You end up being chucked out half the time. Like when you relog. Doesn't happen all the time. I think it's just one of those quirks of the engine. Let's do this screen. And then I'm going to log out for the night. Some alchemy plants appear. Oh, yeah, I know about that one. Water hyacinth and gnome root. Gnome root is a one. So I'll take. Yes, I've taken the screenshot. Yes, I have. Ooh. Nice. Speak to this person. I'm just going to skip through their chat. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Talk to me, I'll meet you there.
Together we'll follow Stone Hall.
There we go.
I'll see you at Stone Hall.
Let's get this done. Oh, this is a big one. Whoa. That cleared a lot out in one go. See if I can get both of them. Yes, first try. Now where is it? It is reasonably close. Right there. Okay. So if we start heading in that direction. So yeah, unfortunately didn't get a chance to get the book this time. But next time definitely going to be getting that mage book, which will unlock level 10 in the Mage Guild skill line, which in turn will mean I can get Meteor, which will mean big boom. Yeah, for now, I'll say that's what I'm going to call it a night. We'll be back. So I'm going to be playing ESO till basically I know if I can play Cyberpunk or not. It's looking like I can. Probably not going to be at the particularly high settings, but it looks like it's going to be playable. Apparently it's going to be a big old chunky bit of hard drive space it will take up, which is not a problem. But I do have to sort of take that into consideration. But yeah, next week as well, next Wednesday, we will be... Cyberpunk is due out apparently November the 19th, on or around that time. It's one of those tricky ones that I kind of want to get it, but at the same time I know that would be the perfect thing if someone says, oh, what do you want for Crimbo, Chris? It'd be like, well, Cyberpunk. You've already got that, haven't you? Yes. But why did you buy it? Because I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's apparently supposed to be on or around the November the 19th. I'm not sure if that's the same for every country. It might be different in other places, but I am pretty sure that here in the UK it'll be out November the 19th. If you get like a digital, you might be able to like pre-download it and it'll go boom live on November the 19th or whenever it comes live. But I don't 100% know on that one. Definitely worth looking into. Also next week, start Farscape. I thought I had a copy of the Farscape RPG. I have not been able to find it, unfortunately, because that would be amusing to show. But enough of that, I'm getting to that waffling stage. That means I am tired and I need to go to sleep. I shall bid you good night and have a great weekend. Bye.